Hey guys, put me back in today, and I thought I'd take this opportunity. Happy Canada Day to everybody. I wanted to do on Canada Day a state of the channel address. After all, in the States, I mean, you could have a whole night dedicated to one fellow who's old and senile and can't figure out what he's trying to say, and another guy who can't ever tell the truth, pathetically lying at every time he opens his mouth. So why the blazes can't I come on here and give a little spiel about my channel, right? So anyway, guys, yeah, the channel's changed a lot over the last little while. If you haven't noticed, I've been doing a lot more stuff like the old guys and old games, gameplay videos, and pure gameplay. Really happy with these shows. They're a lot of fun to do, and I think you guys are enjoying them quite a bit, but you know, there's only a limitation on how much you can do with these things. I try to cover the Intellivision a lot, of course, because I love that system like none other, but at the same time, I love other systems as well. I love the Atari, and I love the NES and other older systems, the Evercade, but I really found it kind of difficult to cover everything that I want to cover all at once, so I thought I'd go back a little bit more to my roots. I've been thinking more and more about this because just seems to be getting a little stale. So actually what I want to do is get away from some of the things that are so easy to do. It's easy to stream. I'm still going to stream. I'm still going to have my Tuesday night streams, but it's easy to do these weekly streams and to do a gameplay video every now and again. I want to get back to doing some of the things that I really enjoyed at the beginning of my channel, the reviews. I used to do a lot of Atari stuff on my channel because that was what I could do at the time. I didn't have the technology with the Elgato and such, or the Ultimate Flashback to do all the Intellivision like I've been doing. And don't get me wrong, I'm going to keep doing Intellivision stuff. I'm still going to do all kinds of things for all the different homebrew producers, including, of course, Intellivision Collector, who is going to be first and foremost. I'm always going to be covering their things as they come out, introducing those to you. As you can see, the whole collection right here beside me. But I'm also going to get back to some of the basics. And one of the most important basics, that's why I'm wearing this shirt, I'm going to get back to doing the 125s. I really did enjoy doing that show back in the day, and I found, though, that it is very, very difficult. When I started doing Astro Smash Mondays every Monday night with Chuck, and I love doing that show, but we got doing the gameplay videos, and what I found is you could pump out one of these gameplay videos quite easily, frankly. They're very easy to do in comparison to something like the 125, because the 125 involved not only a lot of planning and prep work ahead of time, but it also involved man, a lot of recording, a lot of takes, and then the editing process was not hours, it was days. So there were many, many, many hours, probably 20 to 30 hours that went into each one of those videos in the 125 series. So but that being said, I really do love the product that was coming out in those days, and I think that it's been now about 18-19 months since I put out an episode, but I was almost done the first season. First season being, I was just sort of classifying it as every 25 games would be one season. 125 games, 5 seasons, that covers them all. And I really don't think I'll have to do all of them. Some of them inevitably will be bunched up together, just like they've done in the Intellivisionaries podcast. Another thing I hope they get back at really soon, because I really enjoy that, but talking to Rick about that. Love the Intellivisionaries podcast. Can't wait for the next one of those. But anyway, I really do want to get back into that. And I also want to do other things like the ranking videos. Those are really a lot of fun to do. As well as, of course, I started, 2 or 3 years ago now, I started doing the Intellivision Homebrew Spotlight, which was a great show, really well received. And I had homebrew creators coming to me saying, hey, want to do this one? Absolutely, I did. And I've sort of lost that. I tried to bring the news into it, and what I found was that bringing the news and the spotlight into one show made it a little bit more cumbersome and difficult to do, and that made it easier to slide into these other types of videos that were easier to do, right? So I sort of lost my way by trying to do a little bit too ambitious with the news. Maybe the news is a little bit better for a stream, just rattle through it as opposed to trying to plan it and basically choreograph the entire thing, because the editing process was, again, just like the 125, very, very difficult. But that being said, I'm going to prioritize the 125. I'm going to prioritize the Inti Homebrew Spotlights once again. But I'm also still going to do the odd old guys and old games. I'll be bringing you the new stuff as it comes down the pipe. And I'm also going to get back. I'm going to do a little bit of Atari stuff. I'm going to do a little bit of Xbox stuff. I'm really enjoying the series that I'm doing right now. Of course, I did that short series where I showed every game, and it's people at first said, how come? Well, you know, why are you doing that? And I've gone through almost every game. I am down to 6 games left. In that series, in the whole library of the Xbox. So I'm really looking forward to getting the rest of those. And I'll go through each and every one of them in the shorts. And then I'm going to have all of them in gameplay videos. If you haven't seen some of my gameplay, I'm going through letter by letter. Like, for example, the 0 to 9s was one video. There were 2 or 3 videos in the A's. There's 3 or 4 videos in the B's. And I'm just working up just showing gameplay. And I'm having a lot of fun doing that. Another thing, back to the basics, is the pickup videos. I haven't done a pickup video in like 3 months. I've got a whole pile of pickups sitting right over here beside me that are unopened packages, and I really want to get back into that because you know what? They were fun, but they're not super easy to do like some of these other ones are. So I really want to get back into it as well because I think everybody had a lot of fun with that. And of course, I got to try out a new beer every video, so that was absolutely awesome, right? Trying to think what else. Okay, so 125s are going to be a priority. Any homebrew spotlights are going to be a priority. Pickup videos are going to be a priority. They're all more complicated videos to make, but it's what I did at the start, and I'm really going to get back into it. I'm still going to do some Atari stuff as well, like I did back in the day. Check out some of that Atari stuff, man. It's some different. The style that I did back at those days, right back at the very beginning, but it was still a lot of fun to do, let me tell you that. Xbox stuff, those are the 3 systems that I love the most: Xbox, Atari, and of course the Intellivision. It's kind of difficult, you know, to get it all together. It's almost like you try to do too much. You got to sit back and you got to prioritize, and you have to think about what you guys might want to watch. So let me tell you this as well. Please, in the comments below, let me know what you like. Let me know what you want to see. Let me know what you want more of, or even what you want less of, if so be it, because that really does help me a lot in preparing and planning for future things. So that's the state of my channel. You know, it's never been more gratifying right now than to have just hit 3,000 subs. I never dreamed that I'd have 3,000 subs. And I want to thank each and every one of you, the viewers and subscribers and channel members, for spending a little bit of time with me. And Coco's not here right now, but Coco, when she's here, and all of these great videos. You know, I'm gonna get back to the basics. I'm gonna get back to some of these ideas that I started way back in the day before they've all been taken over by somebody else, because I really would like to finish what I started, and I've really let it go for too long. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with what I've been doing, but I think I would like to get back now and do some of the things that I started doing back earlier on in my YouTube career. But anyway, guys, thank you again so much for spending time with me here today. Happy Canada Day once again, and we will see you in the next video. You take care. If you haven't grown up.
Hi, I'm Luke from Intellivision Collector. You're watching Papa Pete, the old guy gamer.
What the hell?